Let's invite His Excellency Philippe Nyusi. Let's invite Her Excellency Suluhu Hassan Samia.
Wow, very good.
Let's invite His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni.
Yes. Mr.
At the table or on the menu, a critical moment to shape a new future for Africa. Good morning, champions and CEOs of Africa's development. Your Excellencies, good morning. My name is Ella. I would like to welcome you to this Africa Development Forum. You will hear our President Paul Kagame will have to say, you will hear President Philippe Nyusi will have to say, you will hear President William Ruto will have to say, you will hear President Suluhu Hassan Samia will have to say, you will hear President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni will have to say, and other invited guests will have to say. Ladies and gentlemen, I will perhaps invite His Excellency Paul Kagame for his welcome remarks. Let's invite him with a hand clap.
News, the President of the Republic of Mozambique, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Suluhu Hassan Samia, the President of the Republic of Tanzania. I am very pleased to have you here and continue to welcome you to Kigali. First of all, Africa does not ask for the seat at the table. Integration for Africa's business community is an opportunity to grow our markets and become more competitive. Intersecting crises from the pandemic all the way to the climate changes have taught us many important lessons. Among them is the need of public and private sectors to work closely together. Over the years, what has become more clearer is that our common challenges can be solved if we work together. For example, that is why we established the African Continental Free Trade Area. The rationale is that we have resources, but we need to be able to share them amongst ourselves. Here, I also want to add that the more united Africa is, the more productive our engagement with partners will become. As this century progresses, Africa will increasingly be one of the world's economic engines. But to become fully prosperous, we have to upgrade our mindsets and aim for quality. 10 years ago, we had a slogan that Africa can. Today, we need to be having conversations about how Africa is creating jobs for the youth, nurturing a healthier population, and ensuring that women have equal rights. Thanks and happy stay.
My dear sisters, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, there have been quite a number of efforts. Together with my brother, His Excellency Paul Kagame, we discuss issues related to security. We have put so many aspects in the northern part of the country where we are looking at exploring mineral resources such as hydrocarbons. It's true, we have gone through terrorism occurrences in 2021. We encountered so many challenges and put in place micro projects in those areas which were supposed to start. In terms of national security, thanks to the support of my brother from Uganda, we have been able to contain the threat situation. Thanks the people of Uganda for showing solidarity. The current situation is stable. It's just a minor part of the north which is under threat, but investment have never been stopped. It means that the level of risk in Mozambique is non-existent. In terms of investment in Mozambique, in sectors such as power, infrastructure, energy, we are building ports. We have 3 ports so far that the can have the major shipping lines to do the work. There are so many people who visited Mozambique they can witness. Thanks to dialogue, I personally have the opportunity to go to the forest to dialogue with the enemies because I knew what was happening and what they wanted. So we were able to discuss and agree on some points. So the situation is quite better now. This deployment underscores the strong bilateral relations between the Republic of Rwanda and Mozambique. Thank you.
Your Excellency President Philip Nyusi and Your Excellency Suru Hassan Samia. His Excellency Yoweri Museveni, the amazing youth and women of Africa, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, everyone. Mwiriwe neza. I wish to recommend you, President Paul Kagame, for your excellent leadership in convening this Africa development and for your dynamic and passionate leadership in spearheading Africa's development. Thank you for hosting us all in this beautiful nature-blessed country of Rwanda. The presence in such large numbers of your excellencies and development partners from around the world says it all. Africa's voice on development will resonate across the world. The Africa Development Summit will shape the future pathway of Africa's development. We gather because the people of Africa expect us to act. We gather because the future of the youth of Africa is at stake. We gather because we must galvanize global actions on development. We must power every home, every school, every hospital, and provide stable, affordable, and reliable power. I wish to recognize all development partners from around the world that made this happen. We will repeat the same at the Africa Development Summit with the same development adoption investment. We must therefore turn African economies green, not because others tell us to, but because it is in our interest to do so. Africa must develop its own carbon market. Together we can. Let's do it for Africa. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. Murakoze cyane.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to be welcomed. I would like to thank our counterparts and senior officials for their hard work in preparation for this development summit. As we know, several challenges prevented the African development from convening earlier. Not least of this was the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on travel and other arrangements. Africa counts Rwanda as amongst our dearest and most cherished friends. The support that Rwanda gives us in development is unparalleled. I have gotten the honor of visiting Rwanda. This forum bears witnesses to the shelter, comfort, and support extended by Rwanda to our freedom fighters for nearly 3 decades. For this, we remain forever grateful. We build on this solidarity and friendship, education, and preservation of a crucial era of our history. Our rich history connects us as Africans and contributes towards strengthening people-to-people exchange, economic relations in African countries. We must use this opportunity to explore further areas of cooperation that may promote economic development for the mutual benefit of Africa. Just as we share common aspirations for the social and economic development of our African countries, we also share similar views on the security and economic development. I thank you so much.
I welcome you all to this summit. On behalf of the government and the people of Uganda, I extend a warm greeting to all of you and invite you to enjoy the hospitality of Rwanda, my counterpart. Colleague heads of state, this joint retreat will serve two purposes. First, as the infrastructure development and financing. We are here also to consider the regional health sector priorities in line with our commitments to achieve a robust health coverage and healthy lives for the people of East Africa. I urge all the partner states to embrace this initiative for the benefits of our people. I call upon your excellencies to continue on the path of connecting our region and internal investment in infrastructure to boost the facilitation of production and productivity. I would like also to request all the partner states to focus on to the challenges of doing business in order to realize the value for money for the investments we make in infrastructure. In Africa, we need to learn lessons from the outbreaks of coronavirus that people perished, but also investments such outbreaks overstretch health security threats. We as a region need to strengthen the rapid response mechanisms against health security threats. It is my sincere hope that the outcomes of the roundtable report, which will be presented to the heads of state, will provide avenues and strategies for addressing infrastructure and public health challenges in our region. I look forward to your fruitful deliberations. It is now my singular honor and privilege to declare this African Development Summit on Development and Health very fruitful. Thank you, kandi murakoze cyane.